On April 26, 2021, the father of Bushira Ismail, a first-year Muslim student of the Wesley Girls High School in Cape Coast, Zakaria Al-Hassan, accused the school authorities of preventing his daughter from engaging in any Islamic activity, including the Ramadan fast, which is obligatory for every healthy Muslim. A few days after, the Muslim caucus in Parliament expressed dismay at the decision and condemned the school authorities. The Muslim caucus started engaging the Methodist Church Ghana to find an amicable solution to the matter.
It's our hope that it will be resolved as promised to ensure that we continue to support the moral upbringing of our ones, regardless of whatever faith that they choose to belong to. I think that is what we left the meeting with, and we are very grateful that we were accorded the warm reception that we were accorded, and the assurance that this matter will be resolved amicably soon. And we have made an appeal to the Muslim Ummah to exercise restraint, especially in the month of Ramadan. That is what we are encouraged to always do. And we think that some of these decisions are born out of misunderstanding of each other's faith and practices. And we think that the best way to resolve those misunderstandings and prejudices are not through violence or demonstrations or other public manifestations that some people may recommend. We think the best way is to talk.
The Ghana Education Service, however, directed the authorities of Wesley Girls High School and other senior high schools to allow Muslim students to partake in the Ramadan fast. In a press statement, the GES directed schools to allow such students to fast, but also urged parents of such students to write to the schools indicating that they shall not be held liable for any health implications that may arise as a result of the fast. But things took a different turn when the Methodist Church of Ghana kicked against the Ghana Education Services Directive to the Wesley Girls High School. In a statement, the church said it took strong exception to the directive, stressing that it cannot accede to the unilateral directive issued by the Ghana Education Service. It insisted that the Ghana Education Service must respect the long-standing partnership between government and mission schools. Meanwhile, the Muslim caucus in Parliament says it is disappointed in the response of the Methodist Church of Ghana to the Ghana Education Services Directive.
Some of us attended the Christian religious institutions, and they were Muslims, and they were allowed to do their fasting, carry out their prayers. And I don't think it affected the religious position of that church in any particular way. So this is a time for us to tolerate each other's religion, and then let us move forward. So if you look at what happened at Achimota Senior High School, that is a similar thing going to happen over there. So I feel strongly that the position taken by the Methodist Church is not the best. We should allow anyone who is in the school as a Muslim to fast, to do the fasting. That is a religious obligation on the part of the student or staff of the institution. So we should not discriminate on religious grounds. Let us come together rather and move forward. So I think the position of the Ministry of Education or the Ghana Education Service is what we should accept, and then continue with religious tolerance and move the country forward. These are things we should not bother ourselves with at this time of our challenges in the country's educational system.
Parent-Teacher Association of the Wesley Girls High School also justified a decision by the school not to allow Muslim students partake in the fast. In a statement, the PTA indicated that the parents of the students accepted the school's rules before enrolling their wards, and as such, the institution cannot be coerced into compromising its long-standing regulations on the basis of the students' religious preferences. The Old Girls Association of the school has also endorsed the decision declaration by the Methodist Church of Ghana stating that it will object to any attempt to create disaffection for the school and will not accept any act that could result in compromising adherence to school rules, policies, and practices that have contributed to shaping the higher caliber of its products. The Islamic Medical Association of Ghana have also said that the claims by the school, the Parent-Teacher Association, and the Methodist Church are unfounded and lack any firm basis in science and medicine.